Hail Mallrats, this is the OC Mallrat coming to you from Mall of Asia in Pasay City. It is March 21 and we are here for the day 3 of the 2026 Philippine International Pyromusical competition. As you guys can see, there is an even more crazy crowd compared to the last 2 weekends. We're here at our spot at Esmaison, actually, not directly under the Ferris wheel. So we're using our other spot, which seems like a much better spot for vantage point. We can actually see the middle, the barges kinda. So anyway, we're almost. We're exactly almost on time. It is 7:45 and. Today's performances are China and the Philippines. So I think they're going to start off with China and end up with the Philippines. Philippines will be later after 45 minutes to an hour. So we'll see that later. But for now, well, let's go wait for the Chinese ones. Let's go. Once again, they should have killed the lights.
3, 2,
They got Okay, that's taking long. an okay money shot. There you go, guys. That was China. Well, these people invented fireworks, so kind of understandable. So we'll tune in a little bit later for the Philippines display around 30 to 45 minutes from now. So I'm gonna go try to eat at IKEA again, and we'll see if I get it. To the bridge between SMX and SM itself. Last 2 weeks the crowd did not reach here, so getting more and more people. So almost 9, waiting for the Philippine. Oh, they finally killed the lights on the Ferris wheel. Take a look. And we're in the same area, but there are now tons more people than the other ones in the previous days. Would have been finished or finishing off by now. The Philippine one hasn't started it, because Filipinos are always late. Presentation happening at the stage that nobody can see. But it's funny because it's already 9:40. All the other people who've set up their phones and have been blowing their loads early for like an hour, they're now out of battery. See that guy? Attached to a power bank now. This one's running out of battery. It's funny. Why don't you turn your phones off and turn it on when the fireworks are about to start? There is a countdown, you know. People are funny. Lots of people.
Here's the view down here.
Ganito kasi yun eh.
finally tired, huh? Was a money shot right there. Oh, one more. Ano ba? Ito na. Okay guys, so that was the Philippines. Yeah. Demo show. Okay, I'm done. I gotta go to IKEA and eat some meatballs. I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here. Guys, you're the crowd. That guard is frazzled, and the people are just disrespecting his ass. I find that really funny. Okay, here's the crowd, guys. Check it out. Let's check out what if the food sold out. With this many people, the food has to be sold out, right? Yeah, I'm not diving in that. Please, guys. This is the audience that the Pyromusical competition brings to Mall of Asia. Very well worth whatever they spend on it. So this is the unseen reality of having the Pyromusical competition at Mall of Asia is that hordes of people go here, combined with the surge in the fuel crisis because of the Iran war. So people are just not taking cars, or they never owned cars to begin with. But you have tons of people commuting. So the lines are insane. They're actually waiting by the side of the road. On the other side, the bus lines are also insane. The traffic is kinda insane. Well, there you go, Mallrats. That was day 3 of the 2026 Philippine International Pyromusical Competition. Presenters were China, which is awesome. Actually, the money shot was not very good. I mean, but the display itself was good. But the money shot did not live up to the display. Now, for the Philippines, it took like an hour long. Was it worth the wait? Not really. But it was okay. It was okay. Great money shot, great gimmicks. Otherwise, ordinary. Pretty ordinary. Okay. So anyway, tune in next week for... I forgot what countries were. Actually, there's a signboard here at the top of this escalator. We're at Es My Son. Actually, it is the usual way to get into Mall of Asia after the Pyromusical. So that was, today is March 21, which is a Saturday. It's always a Saturday. Next week there's gonna be a March 28th one. Let's see what countries. Okay, so next week is gonna be Canada and Germany, and then after that is gonna be Holy Week. So it's gonna be, so there's nothing happening. Easter Sunday, Black Saturday, of course, and then April 11th is last one. Philippines closing, and Spain. So we'll be there for that as well. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys like what you saw. You guys know what to do. Like the video, share video with your social media feeds. Subscribe to the channel to see the other Pyromusical competition stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Mallrat out. OC Mallrat out. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you enjoy similar content, consider subscribing to the channel. If you want to help us make more stuff, share the video with your friends and circles. Consider checking out our other channels. We have dedicated channels for hobbies, games, and other stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. OC Mallrat out. It's almost 9:30. The fireworks have not started yet. We've been waiting here for 45 minutes now. Filipino time is just bad, man. All of the other days before this would have been done by now. It's just minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes ago would have been done by now. But, well, Philippines is presenting, so we're working on Filipino time, literally. I'm that close to like just going back to the mall and screw this thing. The China thing earlier was great anyway. Alright, I'm on my way to IKEA, but IKEA is probably closed because it's already 10 p.m. Which kind of sucks. But that means I can go to the Mall of Asia food court and eat my usual El Chato burrito. But no, not burrito. Enchilada. I got an enchilada. But they raised the prices, so probably end up with Easy Tiger. Anyway, this is the Bridgeway link between Son, Conrad on the left side, and then to the right is SMX. But if you go straight, that's just the normal mall. I still haven't decided if I'm going. Well, IKEA is to the right, so you go right past SMX, and that's IKEA. Well, this is Conrad, so the mall will be here. And yeah, I'll figure out where to eat, guys. See you guys around. I still actually have my IKEA hot dog in my pocket. Probably eat that for a while. Wow, look at those people downstairs.